lot of thank yous today. None of this would be possible without a lot of support. A lot of the same faces every year. We couldn't do it by ourselves. I looked through the crowd. It's the Keiths, the Lamy family, my family, Robbie, Dottie, Tony. It just goes on and on and on, and we couldn't do it without the constant support and kind of the pressure to get this going every year. I think Robbie starts the day after the ride saying, "When's the next one? When's the next one?" And it really pushes us to do it again and keep doing what we're doing. I want to thank you to the staff at the American Legion. Giselle, she always comes out strong. She's got so much positive energy. She's a big support for us. Jeff, again, thanks for the sound system. He shows up every year. It's like, man, I mean, he's got a young family, but he does it. Adam, can't say enough about you. I mean, Jesus. How about a hand for Adam every year? He does this thing. Harold, thanks again. The girls of BC4T, if you don't know them, my wife's one of them. Michelle, Karen, Beth, same thing. When they say they've got your back, you actually have to be careful what you say because they're going to do it. That's a good group. My buddy George, Chase Harris, Septic, every year without question. This year was, without very much notice. And as you can see, everybody enjoys his work. David, Texas Barbecue. Thanks, Dave. Dave! Thank you, Dave. Same thing, just he's so hugely positive. He was great to play with. I think we had 2 conversations, and every time, no matter what I said, it was, yep. It's like, that's good people. There's so many others. Summers Trucking, a friend of mine, Ricky Summers, he came through. I needed some help through Hopkinton, and it's like asking you will receive. He came through. He's got us blocked through Hopkinton Center down into Upton. He's always there, and it's appreciated. As we ride today and as we go through town, I hope that you, at least some of you, experience some of the things that me and my family do. This is where Brian grew up, and I really feel as though Brian is not just my son anymore. Brian is Northborough's son. And on days like today, it's like, that fact is so driven home, it's incredible. As we curl around by the high school, when the fire department's out there with the flag draped, it's just such a real thrill for me, my family, and I hope you riders that it's a good feeling. The hockey players are going to be out there. This is where Brian grew up. He played there. I mean, it brings back such great memories. Brian, his first vehicle, he was so happy to go to school in that shiny Ranger pickup that he loved it. He had a lot of fun in it. And then we curl around as we get into Southborough, where Northborough Road, there's some MDC property. And I hit that and I almost chuckled to myself. I remember Brian and his buddies decided one night late that it'd be great to take a polar plunge. So they peeled off the road, and for some reason they all jumped into the MDC water, and unfortunately he didn't really plan out the mission good, and his pickup kind of slid down the bank, and the MDC wasn't real happy with that. And knock on wood, I had a good guy on the other end of the phone the next morning, and my first comment was like, "Hey, do you have any kids?" And he's, how soon can you get it out of there? And I was like, let me find out. A phone call to Big Dirk and a couple of ropes, and life got better again. With all that in mind, I just want to thank everybody for coming out, your support, your love of my son. He would definitely not like being the center of attention, but he was a social guy, and he would appreciate the fact that we all get together. we all have a good time, and I guess we're all thinking of him in a positive way. So again, on behalf of myself, my family, and of my other family, thank you for coming out. Thanks for doing the ride with us.
Brian has been an inspiration both to me and I think to the town. I think what we're doing here today is just wicked important. That's a pretty New England thing to say, right? Wicked important. Because we're not just remembering a soldier that was lost, we're remembering Brian Arsenault. We're remembering Brian, the hockey player. We're remembering Brian, the lover of sharks, the drawings that Brian did, all of these things that I've learned about Brian over the past few years. And for somebody who I didn't know, we have people that serve together that we know, but Brian and I never knew each other directly. But I feel like I know him. I feel like I know him and I love him, and whether it's going down, seeing his memorial at the hockey rink, or looking forward to what's being built at the town common, the new town common that's going to help memorialize Brian. We're really looking forward to, one, remembering him as a person, and not just as a soldier, but as a person, keeping that memory alive and just continuing to being inspired by his life. That's just ultimately important to me. So I think that's really all I have to say in the subject this year, because I know we need to get these motorcycles out. Everybody have a good ride. We're going to try to get out of here on schedule, and then really enjoy what you're doing today. I hope you have a lot of fun, and we will see you again afterwards in next year. Take care. I got Mike.